Yo, bro, what's going on, man?
What is good?
What's up?
Episode 25.
25, man. This is a special one.
Special one, but we've been here for 25 weeks straight.
So far, we got a quarter in.
Now it sounds kind of like old, right? Like 25. Damn, we're old at this shit now.
Right.
That's what I mean by that. Like,
Celebration.
25 weeks. That's a long time.
I was looking at like with milestones, you know, like 50 or 75. Yeah. I'm just taking that like this is a quarter.
This is
bro.
So now let's get another 50 in.
Yeah, I mean 25 is a lot. Actually,
25 is a lot.
Yeah, like for
man. Sure. This wouldn't have been possible without you guys. I keep saying that shit, man. You guys support us, and we bring out this content for you guys. But without further ado, man, welcome to the basement. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Or get your turtle, get your tortoise, get whomever. Tap in with the basement.
Hey guys, we're at 121 subscribers right now, man.
We got a couple more subscribers, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, man. Keep it coming.
The family's growing, man. If you guys have been stuck with us since day one, we appreciate you. And get more people with us, man, for real.
No, for sure. I mean, we gotta keep it going. Keep this love up.
Since it's episode 25, it's only right for us to start it off a different way today. So there's been like a trend on TikTok. This is not like a what's in the cooler, but it's kind of like a preview to what's in the cooler. Anyways, our boy Christian, who's behind the cameras, you will get to see him one day, but he's helping us out. And without him, with this also wouldn't be possible anyways.
Shout out to Christian, man.
Shout out to Christian.
He's a one-man crew back there.
Yeah, one-man crew, man, out there just doing our stuff, man. He's basically the producer for all.
He's a soul survivor.
But he got this for us, and I knew what it was, and he told me, he was like, well, yeah. Supposedly, this whole thing...
I had no idea what it was.
The trend is this. It supposedly tastes like Henny and like grape soda or like grape juice or whatever, right?
So basically a badass combination.
Exactly. Now on top of that, they also say that one cup gets you feeling good. Now, if you look at my cup, this is not like one regular ass cup. This is a little different. So throughout the podcast, we'll be sipping on this, sipping on other substances, and on top of that, we'll end it off.
Well, that's also a wine glass.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a wine glass.
The cherry on top of what's in the cooler.
Yeah.
But let's give this a try, and let's really see if it does taste like Henny.
I want you guys to know this too. I want the viewers to know.
What's it called? It's called what? It's called Taylor Port.
Yeah, actually, show them that. How much is?
It's really it's pretty big. It's big as shit.
Yeah, big as ball.
Yeah,
but
it kind of looks like Buchanan's bottle.
But anyways, it was like what, $12 or something like that. He was telling us, but. Let's see if you can get your bang for your. If this is the bang for your buck.
Yeah, like
$12 does it do the job and does it taste okay?
Are we the experts at this or what?
I don't know. All right. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we've had a couple people call us out being lightweights.
I know. Hey.
Hey, first of all, I want the viewers to know my cup right here. It says, if you guys are Game of Thrones fans, this is I drink and I know things, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you guys are Game of Thrones fans, you know what that means.
Yeah. I just started watching it. My favorite character.
Hey, I'm telling you, don't tell them who it is. Don't know for the people that watch it. And if you haven't watched Game of Thrones, watch that shit.
All right, boys. This is cheers for episode 25.
Yep, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
The basement. So
we sipping on some bougie.
When you smell it. It smells like wine.
It smells like grape juice.
Wine and
grape juice, yeah. Well, that's what wine is.
It smells like communion wine that you go to church.
Alright, let's go. Take a sip. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's dangerous as fuck.
Bro.
That's dangerous.
Hold on, though. It's good.
It is good.
Real good.
No, this is good. This is real good.
I like this.
It literally tastes like grape juice. Like,
honestly.
Like, that's what I give it.
The aftertaste, great. It tastes like Welch's.
Yeah, it does. That's what I said. It tastes
grape juice.
Yeah, it tastes like exactly like Welch's.
I was not expecting that.
Bro. For $12?
Dog, this is good.
All right. Well, just like, it's not what's in the cooler yet, but let's treat it a little bit like a bonus what's in the cooler. So, what would you guys rate this out of 10 right now?
Well, if you're into like sweet wines, like very, very sweet wines, I'm not a wine person. But I could drink this.
But that's the thing. This is our first wine on the podcast.
It is.
So like, you know, we plan on doing future wines.
Yeah. I mean, but honestly, like, I'm not a wine person, but that's because I never really drank wine like that.
Yeah.
So that could potentially change.
Yeah.
Now, me not being a wine person now, if I was given this, I mean, I would drink it. I mean, obviously, whoever probably like, yo, who really is like a wine enthusiast, like, is looking at this and being like, yo, this is trash, and you're telling me it's good. I mean, this is our first reaction to it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, obviously,
my first reaction.
The future.
Wine. Honestly, this is a good. I like the taste.
Yeah.
I'll give this a 9.
Yeah, I give this a size. I'd say like an 8.5. I'll say an 8.5 for now.
I'll give it a 9.
Yeah. I give it 8.5.
And Justin is not a wine person either.
I'm not a wine person. This is like. This is red wine, right? So it's my first red wine I'm trying ever.
I mean, I've had wine before, but like, I mean, this is good. This tastes good.
I had white. Wasn't like
because look, trust me, bro. Wine is usually bitter. It's pretty bitter, and this one I don't get like a bitter taste. I get like a sweeter taste. You know,
the bitter taste is there, but the sweeter taste overpowers.
You got a light sweet wine then. I mean, I never like knew what type of wine I like.
Can you hand me the bottle? I just want to see like how much percentage is in this right now. Like what's in this?
The thing is, it's like it's refreshing almost. It's really good.
Oh, it's 18% alcohol by volume.
Okay.
That's a decent, good amount.
All right, so I'm giving this a 9.
Taylor, New York, Eastern, 1880. Established 1880. Yeah. Damn. It says it has a rich taste, which I agree.
I mean, it does.
It does have a rich taste.
Honestly, it does.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, I mean,
we're starting off this episode hot already.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, so how's everybody's week?
It was a great week actually, man. I mean, other than Sunday, but no, but Sunday was also a good day and a bad day for me. It was great, and I guess we'll get into that more like when we talk about the end of the games and stuff. But other than Sunday, so actually, when was it? Friday, I think it was, Friday. Justin told me about a new game. Well, it's not new. But I have never played. Obviously, you guys know Uncharted, the game Uncharted.
Oh, yeah.
So I started. So Uncharted 4, the latest one.
The last one.
It has a DLC pack called Uncharted: A Lost Legacy. It was the DLC to that. I never played it for some reason. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. I don't know why. Don't ask me. And I played it for the first time on Friday, and I just beat it yesterday or Monday. Yeah, yesterday. And bro,
yo, if you guys haven't already, like, we all went to go watch the Uncharted movie.
Oh yeah, the Uncharted movie was great.
The Uncharted movie was almost like, because we played Uncharted since the beginning, so it's like our childhood almost in a movie.
In real life, yeah.
That shit was crazy.
And the thing is, they got like A-list actors with Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
Look.
Honestly,
I mean,
we're fans of Uncharted.
Yeah. I mean, I think, obviously, I love Tom Holland and I like Mark Wahlberg. I mean, I think it was obviously they're great actors. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like maybe they could have casted a little bit better because I don't think Tom Holland looks exactly like me.
Oh no, definitely not.
Of course not.
You know, I don't think he looks exactly like, but he did a good job.
He did a great job.
No, he did. He did a good job. And you know, obviously, I don't think Mark Wahlberg looks like Sully. Sully's like older. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, but it was still a great movie. And
I mean, but honestly, who do you think they would have put in for Sully? I mean, that's a different topic. We'll bring that
yeah. But no, back to the game. I mean, it was a great game, man. It was just like another Uncharted game, like full game, and it was so fun. Like the action in it. I'm just mad at myself that I didn't play it a long time ago because it came out like 5 years ago, and I just now played it now.
And I've been preaching the cars to play it.
Yeah,
I've been begging them.
But that just goes to show that game never gets old.
It doesn't.
And you know, hopefully in the future there may be more games like it.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously I played that. And I just beat it on Monday, and then I mean, other than that, I mean, work was normal. Yeah. I mean, back at the podcast, man. Nothing much. I mean, everything else is great.
Hey, my week was great.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. We started the stream. It was going crazy. Bro, stream, bro. If y'all haven't tapped in on me, get ready.
Tap in this shit, man.
We all gonna be streaming. This is gonna be fun. Modern Warfare 2 coming out.
Bro, I'm still waiting on my desk, man.
Shit, dude. I'm excited.
These motherfuckers are.
I might see if I can get it early. Might not, maybe, because you know you can do like the campaign early. I don't know if the campaign is gonna be different or anything, but if it's not, I wouldn't even mind.
Well, they said if you pre-order it, like the $100 version, if you pre-order
or
that,
something like that, you'll be able to
get the campaign. Yeah, just the campaign, but I don't really think that's. I mean, I don't think it's worth to play.
I mean, yeah, but you know, there's people that would be able.
Yeah.
So like, like myself, I'd watch somebody do the campaign over.
Yeah.
I watch myself do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for that. My week was great. Work was alright, and Sunday was great.
Yeah.
Watching everybody else play because I played Thursday. So you know, went out to this new spot called Night Hot Pizza that's been there where I live at, and I was like, bro, like how good could it be?
Yeah.
The pizza was good. Food was good. I mean, it's a nice little spot.
What's it called again?
A Night Hawk Pizza.
Night Hawk Pizza.
Right there in Arlington.
Okay.
And they had a good amount of Steelers fans. A good amount of.
What type of pizza? Is it like a square pizza?
They have their Detroit pizza. They have the regular, you know, pizza and stuff. Their wings is good, and their drinks is strong. So you know what that means. I mean, it's all like a B-dub. I do like their food a little bit more.
But it's just pizza, like it's pizza style.
No. They serve everything else.
Oh, so
it's called Night Hawk Pizza. They also serve pizza, but they serve other stuff.
Like bar food type?
Burgers.
So what you get then?
So I got the pizza. And they got some like crazy fries, were seasoned fries. Really
God damn, that sounds fucking good right now.
Dude, their fries were dank. The wings, like Jay doesn't even like traditional wings. She
like the bone-in one, yeah.
She liked them.
Yeah.
They were smoked, and then they were, bro.
I always knew that place looked so good.
Dude, it's good, bro.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I went with my little brother, and we all had fun. We were watching the game. We were watching the Giants game, obviously.
Yeah.
That was big there. And the Steelers game, so I'm over here looking at one screen, looking at the other screen on my iPad. I'm like, bro, this is sick.
He's looking back and forth.
Honestly. But, yeah, all in all, it was good. It was good.
So do you recommend it to the viewers?
I do, man. Pull up to Night Hawk Pizza, man. That joint is fire.
If you guys are from the DMV area, yeah, pull up, man.
So what kind of pizza you get then?
I got a regular pizza. It's like a thin crust pizza. Honestly, I thought it was going to be trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was gonna be ass. I was wrong. It was good, bro. It was a good pepperoni.
But why did you think it was gonna be ass?
I don't know, bro, because I don't really like thin crust pizza.
Okay,
You know what's crazy?
I've had bad experiences with thin crust.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like me and Carlos, like we saw commercials for like Vercelli's, right? And we were talking about like pepperonis. And you know those cups pepperoni?
Yeah,
they're like circle
The circle ones? They're way better than the actual flat ones.
Yeah.
So
and I don't know why.
So this one,
it just tastes.
So this one they had the regular pepperoni, and I'm over here looking at it, and I was like, okay, let me just give it a try. The sauce was great. The breading was good. It was a good balance, cheesy, everything you want on the pizza is there, and it tastes good. It doesn't taste like fake. Like they had to make it there, so it's good. I'll go again. I definitely
gotta check it out because I mean the way you're putting it, I mean it does sound good.
Honestly, bro.
I'm glad that chicken.
And they're showing sport games.
I might check out a Thursday night football game there.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. But yeah, shout out to them, man. It was fire, and my week was great, man.
Good.
I can't complain.
We're good so far, man.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Justin?
Well, so far, you know, me and Carlos took a trip to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's probably like the highlight of my week. I mean, should I talk about it now or later?
I was gonna wait till we talk about the game, but
okay.
I mean, but they know that we went to Philly, so
yeah. So we went to Philly. Other than that, you know, I did stream a little bit and you know, play.
You're still playing on that server, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I still am, but I haven't been on it yet. I've been on just playing Apex here and there just a little bit. Now I officially hit Plat 4, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. So when's the season about to end?
Like in probably like 17 days.
Oh, okay, so you still have time to make it, maybe.
Yeah, I do. So right now, just you know, say Turtle wins a week, man. So I don't know. So like at the end of the day, my week's been pretty chill. Nothing crazy like that.
That's good.
Except maybe the Philadelphia.
So we all chilling and we're all good, man.
We're all good.
That's what it means.
How we doing mentally though?
I mean, I'm at a 9.5 still.
I'm at a 10. I'm at a 10, bro. I can't complain. A lot of stuff is going. It's falling through, and I'm waiting for a couple more stuff, and looks like it's gonna fall through. So we got some stuff going on, and we got some stuff going on at the end of this month, I think, if everybody pulls up, if I'm mistaken, you guys will we'll let you guys know in the next episode.
Yeah.
What's really happening.
Hey,
yeah.
But I mean, I feel like I'm excited for the rest of the to end the rest of the year off, because I feel like we have, each one of us has a lot coming.
Yeah.
And a lot of content coming specifically, and then obviously just events with us together, and we'll obviously show that to the fans and stuff. But yeah, I mean, fuck, like I said, the Modern Warfare game is about to come out next Friday. It comes out next Friday, the 28th of October. So I'm excited for that. I'm still waiting for my desk to come in. I mean, they haven't called me yet, so I'm literally waiting for that to come in, and then literally I can start whatever. But until that comes, I'm waiting. So
Shit.
But yeah, I'm at a 9.5, man.
Man,
he's probably like
I'm saying right now,
$1 million.
Yeah, like probably this point on forward, I'm probably having my life change dramatically. I'm not going to go into detail why, but I really am, and things are going to change drastically through my gaming contact and TikTok, and also the basement in general.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of things are coming this point forward, because it's gonna be big. So all I know is that, like, that's how I feel today, and like, I don't know, maybe broke my scale, bro. 11, bro. I don't know, dude. I'm not
your scale.
I'm not the happiest right now, bro. I'm the happiest I've ever been right
That's
now.
good.
So I got a lot of things to look forward from today on.
That's good, though.
For the future.
Yeah, so you're excited to end the 2020 year, and you feel like the 2023 year is very promising.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, of course. But I already manifested, I guess, this month.
Yeah.
From today on going forward.
Yeah.
So I was like,
so ending the rest of the year off good.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's good. And that's why I said, for all of us, I feel like it's
going to be promising.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know right now, this is like half a cup. And
this is pretty good.
Woo, my fucking body's getting hot.
I'm a little hot. I got my hoodie.
Me too, man.
I'm not even gonna cap right now.
I might have to take my hoodie off.
Cap right now. I'm gonna let you guys know how it is after the cup.
Yeah.
But after this cup, I'm not feeling like not even tipsy yet. But like, if I drink more, I know I'm gonna get there.
If you don't drink wine, this is like really fucking good.
I have a hoodie on, and I'm burning up.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to take my shit off.
I want to be honest with you guys. I can't cut. I'm not capping right now. Like, this is. It's getting hot.
It is good though. But it tastes very
pretty good, man.
This is pretty good. Hey, I can't complain with this.
Hey, one day you guys will see him behind the screens, but you know what I'm saying? He's right there.
Much appreciated. But hey man, Carlos, I know you got something for us, man. Don't tell me you don't got nothing for us.
Oh, I got something.
I bet.
You think I'll forget? I never forget. Alright, so obviously my weekly quotes. So this one is very short and simple.
Go for it.
All right.
Very short and simple. Now I'm still kind of like trying to process what this quote is, because it's very it's short and simple. So I feel like short and simple quotes are very hard to maybe process sometimes, and like try to get what what the meaning is. So this is how it goes. Broken crayons still color.
Yeah.
That's it. It's literally broken crayons still color.
Broken people.
So imagine breaking breaking a crayon.
Yeah.
You can still color with it.
Yeah, you can.
But put it in the aspect of life.
I'm gonna put it in the aspect of life right now. Let me break that down for you real quick.
It's actually by nobody.
Let me break that.
There's no author.
All right, so listen to this. Hear me out. You've been broken, okay? You've gone through so much shit, and it happens to my son. And I've seen when he's breaking a crayon, it's almost like, oh, what the hell, and he gets upset. Little does he know that even if that crayon is broken, it still flourishes. It still can work. It can still work.
Yeah.
So if you're going through some rough times, you can still come out of there and
successfully
still flourish. You can still get where you want to be. It's gonna take a little while, because when you get a real crayon, it feels good in your hand, but when you crack it,
it's a little harder.
So it's a little harder,
but it can still work.
Yeah. So it's almost like, okay, if it's cracked open, it don't matter. You will still get there.
That's the perfect way of saying it.
It's gonna take some time, and it's gonna take some hard work.
Yeah, but you can still get that drawing done.
You can still get that drawing done.
Yeah.
And that drawing can be your future.
For sure. No, you put it exactly how I was gonna say it. I mean,
that's a good ass quote.
No, it's very simple and quick. I mean, but it's very deep. Because at the end of the day, like you just said, I mean, you break a crayon.
If something drastic happens in your life,
it's not. You know, feeling good. It doesn't feel good to the hand, but you can still get the job done.
You can still make it when you want to make it.
Exactly.
You know the saying where like people always say like, you know, you're writing your own story.
Yeah.
And pretty much, you know, as you continue to write your own story through your whole life, it always won't be perfect. And obviously there's gonna be bumps and bruises, and you will have that time where your crayon's gonna break.
Yeah.
But you're still living at that point, and you can still rewrite history. You can still write whatever, still happy ending you wherever you want to be. But are you willing to work for it? Are you willing to just do the basics and just continue going forward? So with that being said, that's a really good one. Because like, you know, it's so simple. It is, but it's very eye opening because it's true.
Yeah.
You know, if crayons break, you can still work, and it just means for you yourself as a person, a human being, you have to hold yourself to higher standards, and you have to continue pushing forward.
Yeah.
The world is never safe or happy, but at the end of the day, you have to dare yourself to look at it. It's like, you know what, I can make it work.
Yeah.
And you have to just look at it that way.
And you know, obviously when I'm choosing these quotes, I'm going through a whole bunch of quotes because obviously I'm trying to pick out the best one for all of us. And you know, to be honest with you, I see a lot of quotes that are, you know, a couple sentences long, and I feel like we've done a lot. I've done a lot of quotes where it's pretty long, and you know, I feel like this is the first quote I've said that's very short and simple. And to me, it's very deep.
Yeah, short and simple gets a lot done.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and it took me, you know, obviously it took me a couple minutes to just really process. Like, damn, like that's pretty. That's pretty deep and you know. So hey, so broken crayon, still color. Remember that.
Yeah.
I want everyone to know, broken crayon, still color.
And if you're stuck in a situation, you will come out of it.
If you guys are going through a tough time and you're using us to watch, maybe you're getting away from something bad. I mean, hey, you still have something to work for.
You still got something to work for.
You know, that's also why we're here, the basement. You know, we're here to just be honest with each other and have an open space.
And we want to preach that to other people.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the point of this, man. So
that was fire.
Yeah. So
that was fire.
You know, I don't know. I kind of like we'll come back maybe another episode. I want you guys to like we'll go back and gather like all the quotes. I want to like us to choose like what's the best quote. So far, I feel like this is probably the best, my favorite one.
That's one of my favorites. I agree with that.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites.
The thing is, like when you tell a quote, it's just like how much my mind expands into it. Around, and it's so much different directions I can say about it.
We can all different. We can interpret it different ways. So I mean. Yeah, that's the beauty of this.
Yeah, it is. I mean, seriously. So, yeah.
Hey,
that's this week's quote, man.
Listen
for episode 25.
Listen to this.
Good quote.
Justin, look at me. Look at my eyes.
Yes, I'm looking at you, and I know what you're gonna say.
And look, look. This is a conspiracy theory that we had going on. It's in front of the basement.
Oh yeah.
All right, this is a conspiracy, and so far it hasn't been broken yet.
It hasn't been. No.
All right. Every time the Cowboys lose, me and Justin win.
Yes.
And whenever the Cowboys win, they both lose.
We both lose.
Yeah.
So far we're sticking with that.
Look, guys.
We can stick with that, can't we?
Guys. We just went through week 6 of the NFL season. 6 weeks. And not one episode have we all been winners.
Yeah, and that's fucking crazy.
Or losers.
I mean, it is the NFL.
or we haven't all lost.
Yeah, we have not.
We haven't had all experienced a loss or win.
Listen. Talk about my team real quick.
Fucking crazy, bro.
I'm gonna keep this real short and simple because the game was short and simple. And there was nothing crazy going on. I'm gonna be honest with my team. The dub was ugly. It was ugly. But it was still there.
You take it.
Fucking take it. If you was in a situation, you wouldn't give a fuck either.
No, of course.
A dub was a dub. And I don't care.
It is. Yeah.
Prime time, Carson Wentz is undefeated.
Okay.
He's what, 7-0 now?
He is 7-0. He is the best primetime quarterback
on Thursday night.
on Thursday night. He's the GOAT.
It's a good step.
By the way,
On
guys,
Thursday night.
for the people that don't know, the final score was 12-7.
It was 12-7.
Commanders beat the
And we
Bears.
almost fucking lost.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy St. Juice. Juice.
They beat him in Chicago.
And that was him following through with his assignment. And luckily, the wide receiver couldn't catch the ball. But I'm not gonna lie to
It
you.
was very close.
Yes, bro. I looked at that shit. I was like, please.
I know y'all shit in your
But
pants.
listen to me. You know what's funny? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
What?
I'm used to that.
What, like almost losing?
I'm used to that. No,
Yeah.
almost winning and then losing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, but-
so if he would have caught that as a touchdown, I wouldn't even have been surprised. I just would have been like, okay, well, just regular Commander stuff, you know. But luckily, we came out with a dub, and it's a big dub because we needed something like that. Even though it was ugly, we needed something.
Yeah.
We needed a dub. We needed a dub.
Still counts as a win, yeah.
It still counts as a win, and I'm not happy about the way we won, no. But we still hang in there and we won. Our freaking first pick of the whole season was by Jonathan Allen, and that's kind of ass.
The D lineman.
If your secondary is not catching picks, but your D lineman is.
Yeah.
So,
And now you guys are 2-4.
yeah, we're 2-4. Looking into having Heineke start because Carson Wentz was basically playing with a broken finger.
Yeah, he broke his finger.
So he broke his finger. He's gonna be out
4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks, and then I put him in the IR. So then we might get a 3rd round pick,
So,
which was on the contract with the Colts. If I'm not mistaken.
if you think about this real quick,
Yeah, he
you know,
was.
obviously Ty Heineke is the backup, but your rookie quarterback,
Sam Howell.
I like Sam Howell. I like Sam Howell.
didn't have a bad preseason.
Actually, he
That's
didn't
all I'm
have a
saying.
bad preseason, but I understand why he has Heineke going in there. I actually spoke to Kayvon about this. I feel like we could have put Sam Howell in. I feel like if our season does end up going to shit, we'll get Sam Howell in there. But
I think Jason, that right now probably
I'm sitting right here.
I'd probably like if like kind of Heineke doesn't play like his potential, which you know last year like there was a chance, and if he doesn't continue,
if he doesn't,
he might get benched for it.
he might. Yeah, they might definitely. So Sam has been, I guess, like the backup third string. So he hasn't even been like dressing out or anything.
Yeah, he hasn't. No.
So this is the first game I think that he's actually dressing out. So
Yeah.
So now I guess it puts Heineke in the hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Heineke. I don't like Heineke when he does his like stupid little plays that he does. You know, he's in the NFL. He's been in the NFL for a couple of years. But I like. I think he resembles what the Commanders are now. We're just a team who's trying to win. So him as a character, his character on the field, he gets in there, he's fucking just a savage sometimes, and he dives and does all these plays that get the fans rolling, and actually gets the fans believing. You know, when
He's a mobile quarterback.
When he was playing last year, bro, I had fans bringing in signs like Heineke the GOAT, Heineke this, and Heineke that, and it's just like those are the type of plays. Like I remember when RG3 was playing, when he was explosive and all of that stuff. Those are the type of plays that brings people into the stadium and really makes people believe. Okay, so if you can just pull this off for a couple weeks and hold us up to a couple dubs, and Green Bay isn't looking that good, but it's Green Bay and it's Aaron.
It is a very tough opponent going up.
Very tough opponent. Last year we went to what was the field? What's the saying?
Lambeau Field.
We went to Lambeau Field and lost.
Yeah.
And I remember Heineke doing the fucking Lambeau League.
Yeah.
And that was stupid. We lost.
Hey, you still scored there.
We're now at home. He did score, but we're home, and now let's see what he could do. Look, fortunately,
look. At the end of the day, I mean, Heineke, you know, he was a starter for you in 2020.
He was,
and he started a lot of games, and he did still take you guys to the playoffs, and he almost won against Tom Brady in the playoffs. So it's not a bad option.
I like him as a backup.
Yeah, he is. He's a good backup.
He's a very great backup, and I'm just waiting for that.
See, going back to what Carlos said, obviously, with that, like, you know, pretty much, even though he didn't win the game, he played pretty well against the GOAT.
Yeah, he did.
And that's a notable, accomplishment you put on your resume.
Especially when you're playing Tom Brady.
Exactly.
That's a different Tom Brady. And we all know that.
Exactly. And now, like, obviously for him starting now, I just hopefully, because he does bring also the energy and the Commanders. Like he brings up like the confidence in him, and hopefully maybe this might elevate his game even more.
Oh, definitely.
Just like the year 2020 when he was a backup. So hopefully
like
we might get the same deal.
Yeah, hopefully we're hoping for the best, right?
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, our season isn't going as we wanted it to be going, but then again, these are the games where you need to win.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you're playing the Packers. I mean, they're not an easy team.
It's not an easy team, you know. They're going through some things too, but we're going through some things, and we're the fuck over. We're not going through some things. Yeah. So
I mean, you're still playing Aaron Rodgers, so
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we're still playing Aaron Rodgers, and he can always pull some shit out his ass, and you know, and make some fake catches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but let's talk about obviously let's talk about this Commanders and Bears game a little bit, because I mean I'm looking at the box chart here, and I see Wentz threw for only 99 yards,
and look.
No touchdowns, no picks though.
No picks,
but 99 yards.
99 yards for that game. Like if you guys watched the game, 99 yards for that game was kind of ass. Yeah. We try to get B-Rob in there as much as we could because the running game was a little bit better.
He had 17 carries for 60 yards.
So that's
and a touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a little bit better. Now I'm expecting when he scored his touchdown, that same play. Yeah. I was expecting against the Titans. Why the fuck couldn't you do that against the Titans?
Hey, actually, shout out to Brian Robinson. He scored his first career touchdown.
First career touchdown. And,
he did.
And comeback story is great, man. Yeah, man. And like, he's another person who brings in the energy. Mm-hmm. Like, you can see, man, the way he runs, he just runs fucking mad.
Yeah, he does. He's great. I mean, ever since Alabama, he's been good. So,
nothing. I mean, Carson Wentz. 99 yards. I mean, what the hell can you do? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we came up with a dub. It wasn't like I said. It wasn't a good dub. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, he was also
not pretty at all.
He was also 12 for 22. So
bro, that's like, bro, that's not good.
He had a 66 rating. So
like I said, 99 yards, but he did what we had to do, and we came up with a dub.
I mean, but I mean, obviously, I mean, if you guys didn't play the Bears, it probably would have been a blowout.
Oh, definitely.
Because, I mean, the Bears are terrible, too. I'm not taking away from you. I mean, obviously, you guys did get the win. It's just, like you said, it was an ugly win. I mean, but you still got the job done, and now maybe Heineke brings a momentum into the team.
Let's see what happens. So let's just see what happens. Honestly,
at least you're home against the Packers.
We're home against the Packers, and I'm expecting a good game. Yeah. And if we do win, I know it's going to cost us a lot, and we're going to have to work hard for it. And that's how it's going to be for the rest of the season. We're going to have to work hard for everything.
But also, obviously, if you're thinking about the NFC East right now, obviously you have the Eagles at 6-0, you got the Giants at 5-1, the Cowboys at 4-2, and then you guys at 2-4. So this next game, because you guys need to win now, because if you want any chance at the playoffs, I mean, it's going to probably have to go through the division. Yeah. And, this is the best time to get back on track.
Yep. I agree with it. Let's just see what happens. Honestly.
Hey, but it feels good. I mean, you guys ever got a win since week one.
It definitely feels good to win. And also, like, Ron Rivera after the game got a little pissed off and shit.
Oh, yeah. He yelled at the reporter.
He did. And he was like, man, fuck it.
He kind of defended Carson Wentz. Actually,
he did defend, but there's just a lot of stuff happening around the ownerships of the team that brings all that stuff into the locker room.
There's a lot of interesting things going on.
You don't want that to happen. So, for the sake of the team, I'm telling Dan, but just sell the fucking team, bro. We don't need this extra attention.
It's funny. It's funny about that you talk about Dan,
because, bro, like, honestly, like, that's literally it. That's why they asked him that certain question.
But it's funny that you bring up Dan Snyder, the owner of the Commanders. He I don't know if you guys heard the news today. The owners had a meeting.
They had a meeting today,
and they want to vote him out.
Well, essentially, there was some talk. I'm not sure. Like, I think it was like
the Colts owner. I don't know his name.
The Colts owner was like, bro, like, fuck him.
They want to vote him out of being an owner.
I heard he also going to hire a private investigator to blackmail Roger Goodell and the NFL. So
it's kind of the NFL doesn't need this.
It's just you're bringing negativity, man.
The NFL doesn't need any type of negativity. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff happening in the NFL already. Yeah. That this could potentially blow a lot of stuff. And honestly, like, it could have been prevented if you just sold the team. Mm-hmm. If you really want to just do and get away with stuff, honestly, if he would want to get away with stuff, he did. Yeah. All he has to do is sell the team and call it.
But look, it's not even bringing the NFL down. It's your own team. I mean,
exactly.
Yes,
all of this stuff is getting back.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Whether the players want to say it or not, it's getting to them.
He knows that obviously the Commanders haven't been a successful franchise in a while.
Ever since he got in there.
Yeah, and then also right now
ever since '99, I think it was.
And then obviously they're 2-4 as a team right now, and he knows this, and he's still acting like this. I mean, it's just unacceptable. I mean, you gotta support your team at this time.
Like,
you know what I mean? So
what support is he giving? Honestly, like he's over here saying that he has dirt on Jerry.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like,
it's funny actually. Jerry Jones got interviewed about that, and he just laughed at it. He was like, okay.
He said,
he kind of like downplayed it.
He said, yeah, okay.
He was like, yeah, okay.
but you're gonna go to the guy who essentially, if he was in the business aspect of the whole NFL, the NFL would probably be in a different spot.
Yeah, for sure.
If they give him the position to run the business of the whole entire NFL, honestly, this guy's a businessman.
Because
what are you talking about, Jerry?
Yeah.
No. Oh, Jerry. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Bro. What do you think?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, he's a billionaire, and he has the most successful team in Forbes. According to Forbes. So.
I mean, look, we can get into something.
Yeah,
speak about but honestly, look, that's just the bottom line.
Yeah.
Sell the team, get it over with, and just walk away. That's what we need you to do. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, as right now, obviously, you're Commanders. I'm a Steelers fan. Luckily, I'm blessed having a great owner.
Yeah, fuck you.
So I don't have to say.
Me as well.
Yeah, I don't have to say anything like
you guys don't know what I mean.
Yeah. My owner is actually currently in the Hall of Fame. So yeah.
You know how I feel.
I have a Hall of Famer owner right now. So that's currently still alive.
Hey man, bro, like
Jerry Jones.
You don't know how I feel.
I don't.
Hey,
but hey.
I think I do know how you feel this week actually though.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey, they had a big win.
Shit.
No, did I pick Tom Brady to win?
No,
I don't know.
No, we all chose Steelers for sure.
We all no. We all stole the. We all
took the Bucks.
Yeah, we all picked the Bucks. Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, we all picked the Bucks.
Yeah, because so like I was in the car ride, obviously with Carlos watching the game through my phone
on the way to Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I have to give my flowers to Mike Tomlin. I have to. He won a game with people with like a fucking like a laundry list of people that like
I'm looking at this game.
No idea being starters in the league.
I'm looking at this game, and I'm obviously looking at my fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy picked up Tom Brady.
I did, yeah.
Okay, and I'm watching the game. I'm full on this game. I'm like, brother, you need to come out with some shit out their ass. I'm texting you during the game. I told him I was a Steelers fan.
Yeah, because you're playing Tom Brady in fantasy, yeah.
So they kind of shut him off.
No, they did. They definitely did.
and that's the thing, man. It's like when I was watching it, I had obviously I had a feeling getting blown the fuck out. We just lost 30-3 against the Bills. Unacceptable. Mike Tomlin came out and called everybody out. The next game is, I'm pretty sure everybody responded. And everybody got their seats up pretty tight now. Because now, Mike Tomlin's serious and he means business. And he knows what it means to win a game.
Yeah.
So now to win a game with the Buccaneers is huge. Because this was a huge upset. And it was. And I little doubt.
Definitely.
But we went in.
Huge upset, yeah.
But we went in with fucking Kenny Pickett. And obviously we have backup secondary. The only starter we have was Troy Edmonds, who I'm not too highly about, but he did prove himself last game about him playing great. And James Pierre, who I'm not really a big fan of at all, he looked like a Drew Rodriguez out there all of a sudden, out of nowhere. I mean, this guy was just shutting down Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. He just, whoever lined up, he was not letting them catch the ball at all.
If I had to analyze, obviously the Steelers.
Devin Bush looked good.
If I had to analyze, obviously the Steelers and Bucks. So by the way, the final score was Steelers won 20-18, and the Steelers were home. So, I mean, your defense is the main ones that stepped up this game because obviously, like you said, you had a bunch of injuries, and the next guy stepped up. All these other guys stepped up, and obviously, you're going up against Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Lenny Fournette, or Leonard Fournette, and Tom Brady. The GOAT. I mean, come on, you're going up against a great offensive line.
He's the king of zone coverage.
Yeah, you're going up against a great offensive line, and then also their defense is not that bad.
Yeah,
and I think I mean, look, Kenny Pickett. Before he got injured too, he had a concussion. He threw for 11 for 18 for 67 yards.
Yeah, that's the first half,
and he had a touchdown as well. I mean, that's pretty good performance before getting hurt.
No turnovers, bro.
I feel like the story would have been different if you didn't get injured. I think you guys would have. Your defense was doing what it was supposed to do, and your offense would have maybe put plus 20.
Yeah,
honestly.
Hey, new energy. Chase Claypool probably heard me in the podcast saying I was calling him out earlier.
He definitely listened to you.
Because now this game he looked fucking. This is the potential he has. This is what he could do.
Yeah.
When Mr. Trubisky came on third and long, Chase Claypool converted both of them, and then also made the game-winning touchdown. Yeah. So all this is just collective effort for him, and it's what he needs to do every week.
But guess what? I mean, that's another thing I was gonna say. Like, you gotta kind of tip your hat to Mitchell Trubisky.
I do.
When Kenny Pickett got out of the game with a concussion, he had to finish the game.
He had to orchestrate the last round.
And look, this is Mitch Trubisky's stats when he went into the game. Right? Mm-hmm. He only completed 9 passes. Yeah. And he attempted 12.
Like 140
for 144 yards and 1 TD. Yeah. And his rating was 142. I mean, bro, that's a good.
It's a good rating.
And he threw no interceptions when he came in. So that was a big benefit.
This is what I'm thinking. This is what. Obviously, the injury happened. He gets a concussion. Trubisky, in his head, okay, everybody has been called out this game. Now I gotta go and prove that I can finish this game. We're already winning. Let's keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep it going. All he had to do was win the game.
Mm-hmm.
That is his job, to orchestrate his offense and get there. And he did that. He followed through his assignments. It was a little rocky in some places, but they came up top and won the game.
Yeah.
It's really simple. It's really simple. He had to go in there and finish off what they started. That's all he had to do. Okay? And now, against a defense that's
a good defense,
a great defense, and that's pretty good defense.
A good defense is
but that's another thing. I was going to look at the other side of the ball. So obviously, Tom Brady, he threw for 25 for 40, and he had 243 yards passing, 1 TD, and he had a rating of 87, which that's actually a pretty good game. He had actually a pretty good game. He had 0 picks as well. I think the problem with the Bucs is, I think their defense got a little soft. Obviously, you're going up against an offense that's struggling.
And
they didn't show up. I feel like the defense is what let the Bucs down in this game.
Not only that, the O-line wasn't giving him enough time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we got pressure on Tom Brady's face.
He did too.
Now, what do you do when a quarterback? Now, this guy can sling the ball in 2 seconds. As soon as you snap it, he knows where the ball needs to go, and he can get it off. He's been in the game. He's been in the league for a long time, so he knows what he has to do with the ball.
Yeah.
Now, when you go against Tom Brady, you have to give him pressure. You have to make yourself known, because then he can't scramble. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know he can't run, so he won't do that. So what that? He got to throw balls away, incomplete passes, get sacked, do all of that other stuff. Their defense showed up.
That's a good credit.
Well, they got 2 sacks on him.
Yeah, also I got to give a credit to Dwayne Austin, the coordinator for defense. He played a brilliant game. He called good calls on Tom Brady and like that. Yeah. And now we won. Now this gives me confidence. This gives me hope.
This is a momentum help.
It gives me hope.
It does.
This is a big momentum boost.
It definitely is.
It is.
And to be honest with you, I think it's a momentum swing for your offense, but also I feel like even bigger for your defense.
It also shows, bro, how great Mike Tomlin is, bro.
It is.
Like, no matter where we are, we're gonna fucking win and try to.
Hey, so do you believe that you still will go positive?
I mean,
you're 2-4 now. So you guys are both the same record.
Look, as long as Mike Tomlin has never gotten a losing record, I have to stick with it.
Yeah, so I got you.
So right now, like Mike Tomlin, he knows how to win. I'll actually beat the Bucs.
I think he can pull it off.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, obviously, the Bucs are known for pretty good stout rushing defense.
Yeah.
And Najee Harris had 14 carries for 42 yards, no touchdowns rushing.
Mm-hmm.
He did have a receiving touchdown. I think that's the one to Pickett, right? Or was it Trubisky?
It was Pickett.
Okay, Pickett threw it to him. So, I mean, look, let's see your receiving. Let's see, Chase Claypool led your team in receiving, 7 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Second was Connor Hayward.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
So that's Cameron Hayward's brother.
Cameron
So Cameron Hayward's an all-pro D tackle.
His brother plays on the same team.
His brother's in the same team. Okay. Tight end.
Right.
He's rookie this year.
He had 2 catches for 49 yards.
Yeah, because I can't say his name.
Pat Fearmoth. Fearmoth.
I'm not sure.
I think that's how you say it.
I don't even know.
But he was injured, right?
Yeah, he was out with concussion, and this guy stepped up, and I think he should be number 2 tight end.
Now imagine if Deontay Johnson, which is usually your leading receiver, if he stepped up, because he didn't really have that much of a good game. He had 5 catches for 28 yards.
I know what that stats look like, but in the game wise,
it looked different.
Yeah, he looked different because he was converting a crucial first down.
Yeah.
And he was moving the chains for a little bit more. They just Chase Claypool had a bigger day, and that's the thing about the Steelers offense. This is like we had George Pickens, Slice, the tight end, and Dante Johnson. Yeah, all of them can have a great game either day.
But when all of them have good games, you get dubs.
Yeah, exactly. But one thing I do want to highlight that I give props to your defenses is obviously I already said Tom Brady stats, but I didn't know this. Mike Evans, which is their number 1 receiver, he only had 4 catches for 42 yards.
Bro, James Pierre, bro.
And he had 0 touchdowns that game.
It was crazy.
I mean, Chris
shut down.
Look, Chris Godwin had 6 catches for 95 yards.
Yeah, he had a good game, man.
He had a good game, but he didn't score, and that's what's going to win you the game. Is obviously you want to keep Tampa Bay from scoring.
And that's the thing I forgot also to talk about too. Our red zone defense stepped up tremendously because we stopped Tom Brady like countless times in the red zone.
I think you stopped him like 3 times.
Yeah, we just couldn't score.
They just couldn't score.
And the reason why I know this is because I had him as my fantasy quarterback. I was pissed he didn't score. I was like, "Fuck, this guy didn't score."
I thought I was about to have a field day.
I thought I was about to have a field day on fantasy, but no. I mean, other than that, I give props to Steelers. I mean, we all picked against them. You even picked against them.
Yeah, and this is a huge momentum change.
But
Mike Tomlin, bro, is a go.
So now you got the Dolphins, Miami are coming up. So in Miami.
I'm gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, you'll talk about that later. But that's the game. I mean, congrats. Yeah, I mean, you beat Tom Brady.
You beat Tom Brady.
You beat Tom Brady and you beat the Bucks.
Happy as shit right now.
You definitely are, bro.
Now look. This is where I was a Cowboys fan for Sunday night, just for a couple hours. Okay? Just for a couple hours. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I want to say this now again, like how I've been saying. Honestly, I'm still not convinced on these Eagles, even though they beat you guys.
And they're at 6-0.
And they're 6-0, and that's a sour taste in your mouth. You don't like that?
Yeah, okay. No, definitely.
Now, honestly, and I'm gonna go back to what you said. Okay, you said this last week. If Dak is in there, we're blowing them out. Mm-hmm. I didn't say that. I didn't agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. But let me tell you something. If Dak was in there, you guys would have won that game.
I believe that.
And it wasn't going to be an easy game. I'm going to give credit to the Eagles, okay? Mm-hmm. They're solid enough to put up points.
Yep.
But they were solid enough to put up points in that first half, like every single game.
Yep.
Hear me out. If they didn't get that third pick,
we could have won the game.
That game would have been different.
They would have, yeah.
I honestly believe that. And this is coming from me. I'm watching the game and I'm analyzing the game just for today, just to speak to you, okay? Mm-hmm. Just to speak to you guys about this. Mm-hmm. I have the Cowboys defense on fantasy. Okay, so I have to really break them down. I gotta see what's really going on. Mm-hmm. Your defense is elite.
Yep.
Okay? Defense is great. Dan Quinn is great. Mm-hmm. Listen. I'm still not on that, and I'm going to get on that. Look, that third pick isn't thrown. All right. I already knew this game was going to be different. Cooper Rush is throwing picks. Hasn't thrown a pick any other game.
Yeah.
I feel like he choked.
Definitely did.
All right. I feel like he choked. Now, what do you do from there? Second half, you guys put up points. Mm-hmm. And it looks like you guys got a groove going on.
Yep.
Like I said, and I'm going to repeat it again. If that third pick isn't thrown, the story of this game will be different.
Yeah.
And that streak is broken.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm looking at it just just looking at football, okay? And you don't have to believe me. I'm still not on this ego shit. I'm not high off of them. I feel like you guys did great. Honestly, there were some fuck ups. There was your defense at one point wasn't looking like your defense.
Yep.
But second half, the tables turn, okay?
Yep.
And it's again the same shit I say. The Eagles always put up their shit first half. Okay.
Yep. They start giving up in the second half.
And they just start giving it up in the second half. Now, if your team can put up points, what your team can, you guys can win that game. And that's my analysis on the game. I don't really gotta say much. I'm not on this Jalen Hurts shit.
Well, guess what?
The team is solid. It's solid enough to get dubbed. Yeah, enough. But enough is not going to win you the Super Bowl.
Well, guess what? I have a lot to say. And I have a big analyst on my own team. So obviously, like Justin said earlier, we went to Philadelphia for this game. First time in Philly.
Should I talk about my experience first before I enter the team for you, or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, the reason why I'm going first, because it's actually kind of crazy, is that we all know the stereotypes between Philly fans. They're crazy. They're wild. So obviously, me and Carlos are walking in there for the very first time. We're cautious, and for me, I'm wearing a Steelers jersey, so I got no worries in my mind. Zero. He's wearing a Cowboys jersey. I could feel Carlos. I'm like, yeah, he's the Carlos. Obviously he's there for his team, wants the team to win, but also, he's in enemy territory. So I get where he's coming from.
A lot of enemy territory.
Exactly. There's Philly fans too, so we know that persona about them. So then, obviously, we fucking pulled up to the fucking parking lot. We really left the parking lot for like 2 minutes. We left the parking lot for like 2 minutes. And I'm in here fucking working with Carlos. I'm like, all right, Carlos, I'm in here talking shit about you all day. I'm ready to hear it all day.
Yep.
I'm just here to be the neutral guy. But no. I'm there walking around with a Triple Mall jersey, and this guy looked at me and says like, oh, I think you lost.
This random ass Philly fan.
And then I was like, he's walking around with his boys Ravens jersey. I was like, I think your boys lost too.
They assumed that so the Eagles fan that came up to him, they assumed that the Steelers lost to the Bucks.
Yeah, they all
just how we all picked against the Steelers.
Yeah.
They didn't even watch the game, and they already were like, "Didn't you lose?" And he was like, "Nah, I won.
I fucking won." And they all thought I lost. When I'm walking down the street, people say Steelers suck. I'm like, we just got dubbed today. Get the Bucks.
So
and the thing is, they're talking a lot of shit.
So this is the funny thing. So obviously, before I get to the actual game. So me, Justin,
I was just walking there, dude.
Me, Justin, our friend Anna, and our friend William. We all went to the game.
Yeah.
They're Eagles fans. Anna and William are Eagles fans. I'm a Cowboys fan. Obviously, you guys know, and he's a Steelers fan. Mm-hmm. We all pull up. You guys know, football fans that know, Pittsburgh is in Pennsylvania, and Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania. So the Eagles and Steelers,
and they got beef.
And this is the funny. But this is the funny thing. So obviously, the Cowboys and Eagles are rivals. We're in the same division. We see each other twice a year. I mean, I hate the Eagles. They hate us. I mean, I saw it on Sunday. I was expecting a lot of shit to be talked to me. And I came in with my Cowboys gear because I know, bitch. I told y'all on the podcast I was gonna go there with my fucking Cowboy shit. I said this shit, and I did. And Justin wore his Steelers jersey, right? So we're walking to the stadium, and like he said, they were talking more shit to him than me, and I was very shocked. No one said anything to me.
Not even a single word to him.
And guess what? And I'm saying this now. This is the first time I've been to Philly to watch a game. I've been to Philly before the city, but never went to watch the Cowboys and Eagles game. And this is prime time, a huge game, so it's a big game. The tailgates were packed.
Yeah,
I heard little chants like "fuck Dallas" and Dallas sucks and all that shit, but I was like, all right, that's normal shit.
Yeah.
But no one said anything specifically to me. Like I was expecting people to put their windows down and talk shit to me, but that never happened. While I was walking to the stadium, nothing happened to me. But they were talking more shit to this guy, and to the fact that he even looked at me, he was like, how the hell are they not saying anything to you? Like, and even Anna and William, our Eagles fans, they were shocked that they weren't talking shit to me. So, I was expecting a little bit more, and to be honest with you, after the game, they still didn't talk to me, even though they won the game.
Yeah,
they didn't talk to me at all. I had a couple friendly smack talk, but I'm talking about
That's like the regular smack.
I thought they were gonna be like, "Yo, fuck you, you're a cowboy," like real, mean shit, right? I didn't hear any of that, and to be honest with you, obviously I still hate Eagles fans, I still fuck the Eagles, but I do respect Eagles fans a lot more now that I went to their stadium.
Yeah, and
it made me realize one thing. That I hate the fucking Commanders.
We hate you too, Carlos. Fuck Dallas.
But guess what?
Cowboys.
Look at this. I've gone to Cowboys and Redskins game my whole life. Anytime the Cowboys come here, I go to see them. And every time I go there, I hear shit talk to me before the game,
non-stop,
and after the game.
Because our rivalry is a little bit thicker.
It is, but we're all still rivals.
And it's a little thicker.
But guess what?
Ours is thicker.
But guess what?
Ours is thicker.
These guys, these Commanders fans, win or lose against the Cowboys, they will talk shit.
Talk shit.
Like, bro, like last year, I went to the Cowboys. We went to the Cowboys and the Redskins or Commanders game or football team game at that time, and we won the game. And on my way back to the car, they're still talking shit to me. And it's just like obviously, yeah, they are probably my biggest rivals out of the whole NFC East, but it's just like I respect Eagles fans now because they didn't even talk shit to me, even though they won.
Because they don't know what a rivalry is.
These bro, man, fuck Commanders fans, man. But
if we would have beat you, what would you say? Fuck the Commanders, still, right?
I mean, I'm not.
What the fuck did you say? You just said fuck the Eagles still. It's still fuck the Eagles even though they beat it.
I mean, yeah, it's fuck all y'all. it's fuck the Giants. It's fuck the Commanders. It's fuck the Eagles.
Our rivalry is a little different.
It is, but at the end of the day, like the Eagles fans, like he said, everyone knows how Eagles fans are. And
they just didn't like the Steelers. I'm sorry. What the fuck you want to say?
But look, no. But here's the thing. Even if Justin wasn't with me, and I was maybe just with Anna and William, they still wouldn't have talked to me.
Yeah, they still didn't win it. They still won it.
That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say.
If I want to hold the Steelers, people would still talk to me.
They would still exactly.
And that's where it came to effect.
And obviously, you guys are in the same state, so I feel like that's the reason.
I had like 4 people talk to me before I walked in the stadium. Before I walked in the stadium, I'm like, bro. But the attendants were like, yo, what the heck, yo, what?
but obviously, overall, in all seriousness, like the game was obviously electric. It felt like a playoff atmosphere.
Oh my god!
The crowd was amazing, and shout out to Eagles fans actually because
I had a great time.
This really showed me that this is a very, very, very loyal and faithful fan base.
They love the Eagles, bro.
And not just
they love the Eagles.
Not only do they just love the Eagles, they love everybody in Philly. Like the Phillies, the baseball team, the Flyers, and the 76ers. They're huge fans and they're very, very passionate, and I respect that. Obviously that's why I love fucking whooping their ass sometimes. Shit like that. But no. But other than that, I mean, the game experience was amazing. Even though we did lose. We still see them again. So that's why I love playing them twice a year. But I had a great time. Meek Mill came out and performed. He played "Dreams and Nightmares," which everyone knows that song. That probably helped the Eagles a lot against me. But we lost the game and it was a tough loss. But we're not gonna let it get to us.
So also going back what he said. I remember this one kid actually. He was sitting on a side road. Remember, Carlos? I just walked in. I literally have Jaystarr. He's like, the fuck, the Steelers. And at this point, I got fed up. And I was like, yeah, I got you next.
Well, yeah, because the Eagles have a bye week this week, and
they play us right after that.
They play the Steelers.
So I said, yeah, I got you next.
The
whole day after that point, I've been saying to all Eagles fans, like, yeah, I got you next.
But tell everybody what you said about Eagles fans now. You don't like them anymore.
Hey, man.
You used to respect them.
I went to this Eagles game being neutral. I was gonna probably like.
Nah, you weren't neutral.
No, he's not.
No,
Definitely not neutral if you were in Pittsburgh. You weren't a Pittsburgh jersey?
Well, he was neutral because it wasn't.
Well, no, but not to them.
But he was actually he wasn't going to talk shit to the Eagles.
At the end of the day, bro, I was just there, just like watching a good ass football game.
Yeah, exactly.
Prime time. So the thing is, I went there with no intention of talking shit to Eagles fans, like zero.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like zero.
And they still talk shit to
And I probably wouldn't talk shit like to Carter Cowboys fans either. Like zero. I just want to watch a great ass football games. I know how high builders went.
Yeah.
But it all changed when y'all talk shit to me. It all changed before I entered the fucking stadium.
Yeah.
So then at that point on, Jason, even after the game has been done, they talk shit to me because they know we got him next.
Yeah.
So they say, "Oh, got the Steelers next." So yeah, we got you.
But I mean, but
I literally went back to down for no more at that point. I was like, "Yeah, I got you next."
But overall, I mean,
I was saying to everybody, the whole stadium.
But overall, I mean, it was a great experience. But
It was so fun.
Back to my little analyst on this game. So I mean, obviously we lost 26-17 in Philly Sunday night. Obviously, this is my first loss since week 1. We're 4-2 now. We're 2-1 in the division. Yeah, I mean, look, the first quarter it was 0-0. Good game. I was like, all right, my defense played good against them. My offense played bad against them. Obviously, we didn't score any points. So I was like, all right. And, stadium was still electric. And then the second quarter comes in, and this is where the Eagles flipped the switch. And they scored 20 straight points on us in just one quarter. And
you want to experience what you felt that time?
Yeah, so anybody that knows, Eagles fans and the NFL fan base, certain teams have chants and songs, right?
Yeah.
Just like the Redskins used to have. So the Eagles is fly, Eagles fly. On the road to victory. That's like a short version of it. Once they say at the road to victory, they say EAGLES Eagles, and they yell it like really loudly, right? But they do it at the end of every touchdown. And that quarter, they scored 3 touchdowns?
Yeah.
And I kept hearing that shit like 3 times in a row, and I was fucking tired of it.
They scored 2 touchdowns and a couple field goals.
No, they scored 3 touchdowns.
I think they see even after field goals.
Because what's the name? Miles Sanders scored, and then Jalen Hurts threw 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I think maybe I don't know. Because it said he scored 2. It was 20 points in one quarter.
Okay.
I don't know. All I know is I don't give a fuck how many touchdowns they scored. It was a lot to me. And obviously we were down 20-0 at one point. And I'm like, all right. This is about to be a fucking ass whooping. We're about to get our ass whooped on Sunday Night Football, and I came to the worst game ever. And somehow we at the end, like towards the end,
I think you guys pull up a field goal first.
Yeah. So towards the end of the second, like getting towards halftime, our offense started to actually click, and our offense started to move the ball a lot more. And we got to a point where I don't know if you guys watched it, the Noah Brown catch.
Yeah.
It literally almost was a catch.
It looks pretty sick.
It looked like an amazing catch.
Like everybody was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Yeah.
Eagles fans like,
Even the Eagles fans were like, "Damn, that's a nice catch." I mean, sadly, it wasn't a catch.
Yeah.
I would have hoped we would have went into halftime 20-7. That would have helped us a lot, especially towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
But we settled for a field goal, and then at halftime it was 23. So I was like, all right, maybe in the second half we'll get it together and try to make a comeback.
Essentially, it was looking a little like the Commanders game when we went to like the half. It was like 2 or some shit.
And obviously, you can't start a game like that. You can't. You just can't. And Cooper Rush threw 2 interceptions in the first half.
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, the team with more turnovers are going to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Going to lose the game. And he threw 2 dumb interceptions. I can't really credit him for the first one because Michael Gallup batted it up and then they caught it. But the second interception to Darius Slay, that was all on Cooper Rush, and he looked like a backup in that game throughout the whole game. I mean, he just did not come out and play good. And you can't show up to a game this big. Mm-hmm. And an NFC East rivalry.
Was this his first primetime game? No,
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But this is the first time he's ever played the Eagles.
Yeah.
In prime time
at the stadium
in Philly. And another thing is, I mean, it's not like a big factor, but it is a factor. This is the Cowboys' first game this year playing at an outside stadium. where there's wind involved. I mean, obviously the fan base is very crazy, and it's on primetime. So, I mean, I think the nerves really got to Cooper Rush, and he really,
they got the best of him.
Yeah, they did, and I give props to Cooper Rush. I mean, he got us 4 wins, and you guys remember what I said a couple weeks ago when Dak got hurt week 1. I was like, yeah, we're fucked, and I said, but if Cooper Rush could somehow manage us to 4-4, I'll be fine. And we're at 4-2, and Dak should be coming back this week. I am 100% fine with that. 4-2, that's great. Yeah. And even if we did lose to the Eagles with Cooper Rush, I mean, it's not the end of the world. And I said this before. I mean, we still have to play them again. I mean, who knows what happens? But he just didn't come out and play good.
Honestly, the way your team is built, the season, that this game does not determine anything.
It doesn't, no.
Actually, this is just.
I mean,
it's a division game.
I mean, it might make it harder.
At the end of the day, it's a divisional game.
No.
Every divisional game is tight. But listen to me, though. Yeah. I don't think this determines anything in the season.
No, it doesn't.
You know you're getting Dak back.
Yeah.
Cooper Rush did what he had to do.
Yeah, he did.
He did what he had to do. Yeah. Leave it at that. Dak is coming back, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I mean, Cooper Rush put us in a position where he put us in a good position for when Dak comes back, and I mean, unfortunately, we would have wanted this win a lot, obviously, because it's a huge game, and we would have had a better chance of winning the division with this win over the Eagles, but he just played bad. Look, he threw 18 for 38, 181 yards, a touchdown, 3 picks, and his rating was 37. That you're not gonna win a game playing like that with those stats, especially against a stout defense like the Eagles have. And a good offense like the Eagles. I mean, at the end of the day, you might discredit them a little bit.
Nah,
but they're good.
You was discrediting my boy Darius Slay.
Oh, me?
Last week.
What do you mean?
Said, yeah, I play against Slay. I know how he plays. Nah, they ain't gonna do.
I mean, I was talking about when he was on the line.
Nah.
But I said Darius Slay is good.
Listen, I'm not discrediting them. Look, they're a solid team. Do I think they could have won that game? No, I didn't think they were gonna win that game. Honestly, I didn't think they were going to.
But here's the thing. So obviously, my defense, you can't look. We only allowed 6 more points the whole second half. Right? We didn't let them score in the first. We didn't let them score anything in the third, and then they scored a touchdown in the final quarter. And that touchdown came from the exactly. So
you also have to look at it because when we went to the stadium, I can see why people might feel nervous because the atmosphere was electric. It was crazy.
At the end of the day, if you want to submit yourself in the NFL.
This is a game
and you have to step up. Even though you are a backup, you have to.
Even though he beat the Rams and the Bengals, this game was probably the biggest game of all time.
It's of his career. It's his biggest game.
His biggest career.
It is.
The thing is, the Eagle fans and energy, what they brought to the stadium in prime time, this is the prime life to show up what you're made of. Mm-hmm. And right now, he's just...
But look. So, I mean, I'm going to end this off quick. So, I mean, if I had to, analyze my offense, I mean, I think Zeke played his best game of the year. He had 13 carries for 81 yards, and he had that touchdown. Yeah. He looked like the vintage Ezekiel Elliott. Tony Pollard played pretty well. Didn't play his best, but he did play pretty good.
He got some yards.
Yeah, I think our rushing offense was great. It's just our passing offense, I mean, Cooper Rush played bad. But like I said last week, if Cooper Rush starts this game, it's going to be a close game. Win or lose, it's going to be a close game. And it was a close game. But we came up short. I said we were going to win the game. I did say that. But, obviously I was wrong about that. And, he came up short. But I know for a fact, and like you just said, I know how Dak plays against the Eagles, no matter what. Yes, they have a much better defense now. But I still know that first of all, Dak would have never thrown 3 interceptions. Maybe he would have thrown 1. But I don't see him throwing 3. And especially that third one to end the game. Because once they got that interception, they had a short field, scored a touchdown. And that's what made it 26-17. They made it a harder, it made it a harder way to come back.
Look.
So Dak definitely would have won that game if he was starting.
You said last week, if Dak is playing, you're blowing them out.
Yeah, for sure. I still think that.
If Dak is playing, you're not blowing them out. If Dak is playing, you're winning the game, and it's gonna be tight. It's going to be tight. But you're still winning the game. I'm still giving you the dub.
I got you.
But it's going to be tight. Because I gotta give some credit to the Eagles. They're doing something right. They're getting wins.
Yeah.
But are they still convicted to me? Fuck no. No, I don't believe in them.
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't. Everybody's talking about, well, yeah, 6-0, 6-0, blah, blah, blah. And now everybody's thinking about, yeah, playoff, Super Bowl, shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. I see them breaking down. I see them making the playoffs, maybe, and losing first round. It's just too much pressure for them to handle, bro.
And Jason, you know, back to the Dak thing. So, and the reason why, you know, you might think how you think, and I respect it. You do think, you know, obviously, even if Dak played, it would be close, but we would have won with Dak.
Yeah, I just think that Dak, in a situation like that, he knows to not throw the ball.
With Dak, obviously he's more experienced than Cooper Rush, and he's obviously the QB1. Dak, like I said, he wouldn't have thrown 3 interceptions. So most of the time, every time, you know, Cooper Rush threw an interception, it gave the Eagles short field, and they took advantage of that because they have a good offense, and that's understandable. Cooper Rush was not helping my defense at all. Look, at the end of the day, Cooper Rush threw 2 interceptions in the first half, and 20 points came in the second quarter only. If Dak would have controlled the game flow a lot better than Cooper Rush would have by not throwing interceptions. And you know, I think the Eagles would have been, Dak would have gave the defense, the Cowboys defense, a lot better chances of stopping the Eagles and putting them in their own half, instead of obviously Cooper Rush throwing those interceptions, put them in our own half, and they took advantage of it. So, you know, that's what I take advantage of. That's what I say about this game. But you know, at the end of the day, congrats to the Eagles. You beat my backup quarterback again. I mean, the last 2 wins the Eagles have had were against Ben DiNucci, Cooper Rush.
He still doesn't give him credit.
No,
let's wait. Time will tell.
I'm only stating facts.
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean. Like, honestly, I do.
I'm saying that the last 2 wins the Eagles have against the Cowboys, it came against 2 backups.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
We all know that.
We're not saying that you're wrong.
No, I'm just saying like that's what it is. But if Dak was in there, it would have been different.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
All right, bro. Look. We both came up with dubs. Our conspiracy.
We'll see y'all Christmas Eve.
our conspiracy shit is still alive. But let's see who all these other teams are playing.
We need to change that shit.
Hey, real quick, honestly,
that conspiracy has to change.
You haven't finished one yet?
Yeah, I've been done.
I haven't.
I've been done.
Jason,
I've been done for a minute.
That's delicious, bro. It was really good.
It's actually good, yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm going to the fun.
I'm kind of feeling a little loose.
I am too,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I am feeling kind of loose. Christian, you feeling loose?
Yeah. Hey, they might have heard him actually. I don't know.
So let's see. Week 7 is upon us. Week 7 is upon us. We got the Browns at the Ravens, 1 o'clock. Who do you got?
The Browns or Ravens?
Listen to me, Omar. If you're watching this shit, Lamar is fucking up.
Hey, I chose the Giants to beat the Ravens.
But I'm choosing the Ravens.
You guys both chose the Ravens last week.
I did, bro.
I chose the Giants.
So you chose this time?
I'm choosing the Ravens. I mean, the Browns don't look that good this year.
I need Nick Chubb to go crazy.
Without Deshaun Watson, I told y'all, the Browns are not going to be good. But if Deshaun Watson was in this game, he would have won the game.
Listen to me. I got the Ravens winning this game.
Choose Ravens too.
Alright, babe. We got that on the way. Everybody choose the Ravens. The Bucks at the Panthers.
The Buccaneers.
Buccaneers are coming back from this L.
Yeah.
This upset.
I think
Tom Brady's fucking pissed off at his line. I forgot to mention that shit. He was fucking pissed.
He was yelling, bro.
Bro, I ain't never seen him like that.
Yeah,
honestly.
He was yelling at
and he's been angry this whole season.
Yeah.
A lot of shit going up at home.
Yeah.
Is it even at home? We don't know. Next game. Falcons at the Bengals.
Falcons will probably win this because they're looking pretty hot right now.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. Nah, I got Cincinnati.
Boy, Jamar Chase going stupid. stupid, boy.
Upset, bro.
He looked new last game.
The Bengals.
Last game was the reason why he fucking beat me.
The Bengals look back to normal.
I know they do, but like even Falcons can rise up maybe. So I don't know.
I mean, they beat the 49ers. That's a good win, though.
That's a good win.
So I want to give. I don't know. I just have a feeling I'm talking about winners actually.
All right, we got the Lions at the Cowboys.
I got my Cowboys.
The Cowboys are fine with it.
Yeah. And Dak's coming back too, so.
Yeah, Dak's first game too.
Well, it's not official yet, but he should be coming.
I got the Cowboys. We got the Giants at the Jaguars.
I got the Cowboys either way with Cooper Rush or Dak.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Giant, I chose the Cowboys.
Or with Dak or Cooper?
I just chose the Cowboys. Don't matter who the fuck's playing.
All right. You same thing?
Cowboys too.
All right.
They can have Carlos Ring to be the quarterback.
What was the next game?
The Giants at the Jags.
Giants. Yeah, I think the Giants are going to win the game, bro.
Saquon.
Bro, the Giants are going to be 6-1, man.
It looks like it's working, huh?
I think the Jags my winners actually. Pull
The
upset.
Jags upset.
Yeah, upset.
All right, bet. So we got the Packers at the Commanders at home.
Yeah, I got Green Bay.
I got the Commanders.
You have not chose against your team yet.
I haven't chosen. I won't never.
Bro.
This
man's not humble. He's not humble, man.
No, what do you mean humble? I am.
Nah, he's not.
I choose my team.
I'm having the Packers win this.
Yeah, I got Green Bay.
this game.
Bro.
Packers don't. I believe in Heineke.
With Heineke?
I believe in Heineke. Heineke, I believe in you.
If I can do it, can't pick is Tom Brady, I guess.
What do you think? What do you think? Aaron Rodgers trash.
Let's see, bro. Let's see.
Aaron Rodgers, your daddy.
Yeah, I mean, he's being the guy with the
Listen, no, hold on. I think it's gonna be a good game.
I don't think it's gonna be a good game.
I think it's gonna be a good game. Fuck that, they're not blowing us out. Hey.
I think they might score a lot of points.
Fuck no, baby. Look, I think the Commanders are coming out.
Do you know how much they beat the Bears? And you guys can barely beat the Bears.
Listen to me. That was different. It's a different story. We're not the Bears. We beat the Bears too.
Ugly wins is a dub any day.
Alright.
Let's see. I got the Commanders. Alright, next game we get the Colts at the Titans. I got the Titans coming out.
I got the Colts again. I think the Colts are back.
I think Tennessee will win this.
Ryan is fucking ancient. Get them motherfucker out of there.
The Colts played really good this weekend.
Next
the Jaguars.
Oh, who we got?
Tennessee.
I got Indianapolis again.
Cool. Texans at the Raiders.
Raiders.
Every time I've chosen the Raiders, they've sucked.
I said the Raiders.
I said
They're coming off a bye week.
I said this time they win.
And they're coming off a bye week.
Yeah.
So they might have figured things out. I think Josh
I'm choosing the Raiders.
McDaniels may have figured some things out.
We all chose the Raiders. The next game is the Jets at the Jets. My bad. The Jets.
The Jets?
The Jets. The Jets at the Broncos. I am choosing the Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Russell Wilson is trash.
I'm going with the fucking Gents too. So
The Gents?
I'm going with the Gents, bro.
The Gents. The gentlemen.
Hey, yo.
Jets. Shout out Michael.
Michael, you're going 5-1 now, right?
No, 5-2.
5-2. Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Chiefs at the 49ers.
That's a good game.
Oh.
I got the Chiefs.
Super Bowl matchup too.
I got the Chiefs.
Yeah, is it in San Fran?
In San Fran.
Is it 1 o'clock game?
4:25.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs. I got Patrick Mahomes going stupid. Juju looks really nice.
Hey, speaking of the 49ers, I was telling them throughout the weekend, so the Cowboys and the 49ers going into their games this week or last week, they were the only two defenses that haven't allowed 20 plus points.
Yep.
And they both lost that this weekend because the Eagles scored 26. And
Niners, I think the Niners.
The Falcons scored like
28.
Yeah, 28 on them. So, hey, that record's gone for both teams. So I guess there's 0 teams left that have not allowed 20 plus points. So I just wanted to say that. But
I just want to say probably the Niners will probably win.
You think the Niners going?
I'm gonna go Chiefs.
I'm gonna go with Patrick Mahomes.
Why? Because he's on your fantasy team. Or?
Definitely, bro.
That's the only reason.
Shit, I wish I had Travis Kelce.
All right, what's the next game?
Yeah, all right. We got the Seahawks against the Chargers at the Chargers. Geno Smith at the Chargers.
That's a good game.
I am
The Chargers.
going with.
I'm gonna go Seattle, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Seattle.
Seattle?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Seattle.
I'm gonna go to Seattle. Is this an upset, kinda?
It is absolute.
I mean, no,
because the Chargers are favored.
I mean, the Chargers
are home. They're our favorite.
They're 3-3. The Chargers. The Seahawks are 3-3. They're all 3-3.
So I think the Seahawks will pull it off.
I think the Seahawks can pull it off.
Maybe not. Now, next game.
Oh, we already have Sunday night. Damn.
Yeah, Sunday night.
Okay.
Damn. All right, bet. Cool.
I know.
Prime time.
I know.
No, I'm looking at the Monday night. I'm like, God damn, prime time like 2 weeks in a row. Shit. Steelers against the Dolphins at Miami.
Steelers gonna win this.
Tua's supposed to come back to this game.
Yeah. Think about it real quick. Just think real hard.
I'm gonna go with Dolphins. I think Tua back with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my time. I'm not going with the Steelers. I'm going with my time.
My Tom.
He's part of the Steelers.
No. He's my time.
Huh?
My team.
I'm gonna go Miami.
I'm going MT in this one.
I'm gonna go Miami because they're home.
That don't mean shit.
If Miami was in Pittsburgh, I would have chosen the Steelers.
Miami's trash. Two coming back from concussion, I think he'll be playing a little scared.
Let's go, my team.
And the way that his line was rushing a little bit last week.
Bro.
Mike Tomlin doesn't play on the field.
Huh?
Mike Tomlin doesn't play on the field.
Yeah, but he coached last week against the Bucks.
But he can put some pads on.
He used to play.
Think so? Shit. All right.
He's a little too old for that now.
I'm choosing the Steelers.
I got Miami.
Next Monday, we got Monday night. And it's prime. That's why I said prime time again for the Bears because they play Monday night against the Patriots. I got the Patriots.
Oh, it's the Patriots and Bears.
Yeah.
Who's home?
Patriots.
Oh yeah, Patriots for sure. They've been blowing out teams lately. Like I don't know how because they have a backup quarterback, but they have. Their defense is playing really good. I got New England, especially against the fucking Bears. Hell no.
Get the Patriots too.
Yeah, I got. Bill Belichick knows what he's doing, obviously, just like Mike Tomlin. But I think Bill Belichick's a little bit better.
Okay.
I guess no one's going to respond to that.
All right.
What'd you pick then? The Patriots or Bears?
I chose the Patriots.
Okay.
Because I'm not choosing the Patriots.
What'd you choose?
I'm choosing Bill Belichick.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Bill Belichick is the GOAT.
He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
Yeah. Of course, man. He always
Or did Tom Brady make him the GOAT?
No, Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is the GOAT.
Different conversation, bro.
Yeah, we can talk about it another time.
Is Tom Brady the GOAT?
Hey. Yeah, of course.
I'm not going to say anything right now. different day, bro.
What the hell this guy just say?
I think it's trash.
Different days.
Tom Brady.
Alright, bro, look, we had some news.
He said Tom Brady to the...
Bro, we had some news that hit us a little earlier this week. Bro, Cartoon Network, bro.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
I've been seeing all over social media saying
I'm not familiar.
They're dead.
R.I.P.
What's going on?
And the network itself is
I'm lying.
You guys gotta give me informed because I'm not sure.
So essentially, I guess they're not just gonna be their own network. They're gonna partner with something else.
Cartoon Network?
Yeah. So they're gonna partner with. So that CN logo, I guess, is gonna change or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Anyways, everybody thought that Cartoon Network just passed away, just disappeared from the earth.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network tweeted out, "Yo, we're not dead." What the like literally, Cartoon Network tweeted like, "Yo," and they like it's almost like a meme, like when everybody thinks you're dead,
yeah,
and you're over here sitting alive and shit like that. So honestly, I mean, Cartoon Network, we all know Cartoon Network, legendary, a part of our childhood.
Yeah.
But.
So what have they announced what they're changing?
No, I honestly don't know. I honestly just think that they're just changing their name. I know exactly how that feels.
I've heard they go into a different network.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not going to be just their own network. They're just going to be under something else.
But what's the network, though?
I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll keep you guys posted on that. But like, honestly, I don't know what's really going on. It's just, I don't know. Because not even Cartoon Network put anything. They just said that they're not dead.
Okay.
So they technically just said that they're not.
So someone's claiming that Cartoon Network is
no.
So it was this. Cartoon Network just turned 30 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
So people thought that after 30 years old, they made this whole thing saying that okay, after 30 they're just gonna shut down. So Cartoon Network tweeted out, "Yo, we just turned 30 years old. Like, relax. Like, we're not dying."
Okay.
So essentially, I don't know what else is gonna happen after 30 years old, but They're not dead. We're just saying that just cause, right? Everybody's saying that, but honestly, Cartoon Network is part of my childhood. Honestly, now I got a question. What shows you guys remember?
I would have never thought Cartoon Network would die. Nah, that's kind of like saying that's kind of like saying like Nickelodeon.
Almost, yeah. You could say that, right?
I mean, it's kind of crazy.
So, what shows you guys remember?
You know,
Then I got a question after that.
You got Ed, and Eddie. Ed and Eddie.
There's a lot of shows.
I got a list here. Adventure Time.
Yeah, you got Adventure Time.
The Powerpuff Girls.
Yep.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
The Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Ed and Eddie.
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, yeah.
Yep.
Billy and Mandy with the Grim Reaper.
Were the Rugrats part of Cartoon Network?
No.
No?
They were Nickelodeon, I think.
The Rugrats? Oh yeah, they were.
The Kids Next Door.
Yep. Codename Kids Next Door.
Cowboy Chicken.
Billy and the Grim Reaper. I mean, Billy and
Mandy.
Billy and Mandy, yeah.
Bro.
These are great shows, man.
You do.
Flapjack.
Flapjack, yep. Chowder. You have Chowder.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter's Laboratory. I love that shit.
Imaginary Friends.
Fosters.
The Fosters.
Yeah,
The Fosters are great.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Mystery
fucking,
Incorporated.
yeah, that's a fucking legend right
Two
there.
Stupid Dogs. Bro, like my gym partner is a monkey.
How about was Tom and Jerry on that thing too? Or
Tom and Jerry, so the newer version of Tom and Jerry.
the newer version, yeah.
I was used to
The old version.
I was used to the Tom and Jerry on what we had on my TV was Boomerang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
That's what I was used to. That's Tom and Jerry. They had a Tom and Jerry.
Boomerang was more like the old school cartoons, like Flintstones.
Yeah, so they had Flintstones, like the Jetsons.
The Jetsons, yeah.
Total Drama Island. From fucking Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, Chowder.
Yeah.
And Weasel, Ben 10, the regular show.
Ben 10, yep.
Honestly, just a ton of shows.
Yeah.
Now, I listed all of these shows. Okay. What show?
Hold on. It's not beating Nickelodeon though. I'm just gonna put that out there. But we'll discuss that another time.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah, I'm choosing Nickelodeon.
I'm not gonna say anything different.
I'm not gonna say anything now.
I'm choosing Nickelodeon for sure.
But this is interesting.
I'm not gonna say anything now.
No, I'm saying something right now.
This is a topic. Okay, this is a topic for another day. But anyway, there's a ton of shows on Cartoon Network. Which one is the best? Which one was your best?
My favorite was Kids Next Door. I have to say that was like the most.
For a codename Kids Next Door.
That was the most creative show I've ever seen in my life. You know, obviously, as you were a kid, you don't want to eat vegetables. You don't want to just.
You got number 4, number 7.
Yeah,
Number 7, number 4.
And you don't want to listen to adults. And obviously, your biggest dream is having a treehouse.
Yes.
And now it's like your fortress. It's now your base of operations, dude.
Yeah, like a superhero.
I have to say, Kids Next Door is hands down probably the best Cartoon Network ever seen, bro. Like overall, like the lore, and even if we go beyond, I have to go to the fucking moon. I'm like, bro, it has to be the best. I love that show to death.
Yeah.
The show was really fucking
Listen to
good.
me. I don't know. I don't even know if I could choose a number 1. Because this is my number 1.
You have to though.
This is my number 1s. I'm gonna choose them, but this is my number 1s, okay? I got Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, I love it.
Okay? I got Ed, and Eddie. Okay?
That's a great show.
And what's the other one, bro? Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, and Eddie. I'm thinking off just those two.
Those two?
Yeah.
Okay.
So out of those two, I'm gonna choose Courage the Cowardly Dog. Number 1.
A great show though. I mean, I used to love that shit as a kid.
I don't know why, bro, but I was always attracted to it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because he doesn't speak a single language.
Bro, and did he have like one tooth?
Yeah, he had a tooth with a hole in it.
Oh yeah.
And after all that, Jason, you understand him.
And he was just like, bro, he's trying to tell you that there's a fucking monster outside.
Like low key, like that show is low key like kind of scary, bro.
It is.
And
I used to be kind of freaked out.
That's why I think that's why I'm attracted to it a little bit.
Yeah, that shit was kind of creepy.
Oh,
That shit was kind of
other one that's for the top 3.
He's some weird character.
Top number ones were another one for the number 1 was Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh yeah, that's a great show. Hell yeah.
Like honestly, that stuff is stuff that when you say like it's just nostalgia to me. I'm gonna choose Courage. I'm gonna choose Courage number 1.
Alright,
I love this fucking show. The show was super dumb, but you have to have an imagination to watch that show.
Yeah.
Like you have to.
Yeah.
There's a fucking dog with an old man and a grandma and a farm in the middle of nowhere.
And
honestly, have fucking aliens.
It's a very creative show.
And honestly,
I love that dog, bro.
I love the show. I love the dog, and that's my favorite Cartoon Network show. Honestly, my favorite Cartoon Network.
Go on, bro. You're actually going.
I mean, like I said, I'm more of a Nickelodeon fan, but I did watch Cartoon Network. You know,
what you got? I don't think Carl number 1. He's about to like Slapjack.
I mean, like my top 3, you know, would definitely be The Amazing World of Gumball. I love that show. That show, I love that show. Courage the Cowardly Dog, for sure. And then number 1 is Scooby-Doo. I mean, that show is by far one of the most legendary shows of all time. Just the way that this guy it's a dog that discovers monsters. It's a dog that discovers criminals behind masks.
Yeah.
I mean, that show has been around since I'm pretty sure like the 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
I mean,
those old ones though are on Boomerang.
I know, but even the newer ones, even the newer ones that were good, like and especially
they were good.
They turned that show that was a cartoon into a movie.
Yeah,
and Scooby Doo has came out with several different movies, and I even enjoyed like those movies. And I don't know what the movie is called, but I'm pretty sure we all are familiar with that one Scooby Doo movie that
came in real life.
Yeah, it was like a real life one,
and they were on into one like island or whatever.
Yeah. I remember like that was a great one, bro. Yeah. I love that shit. And then I don't know. I've always ever since I was a real little kid, I've always liked Scooby Doo, and like to the fact that like even me and my mom, like my mom did I forgot which birthday it was, but she did like a whole birthday party for me. It was Scooby Doo because I love Scooby Doo. That just that was my childhood, and I mean, I just love Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, and these are like very famous characters. People.
I can't complain with that. I can't complain.
Yeah.
I mean, you could choose so many shows that are nostalgic. So like each number 1 could be like a number 1. Like
and I mean, it's just I love all the a lot of good Cartoon Network shows. It's just I feel like Scooby-Doo is the most historic one for me and the most nostalgic.
See now, if I guess
I even played the Scooby-Doo video games.
Yeah.
Like on PlayStation 2. So I love that shit, man.
Like if they were to have, I guess like they do have a Tom and Jerry. I don't really like the newer Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
I like the older Tom and Jerry that was young.
The old ones are so good.
Like Warner Bros and stuff like that.
If Tom and Jerry talks, it's not the same.
It's not the same, bro. Like Looney Tunes and shit like that. All that stuff is up. So I didn't add that here, but if they had it, Tom and Jerry's always my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
But we're not getting into that conversation. We're going to choose our all-time favorite cartoon regardless of where network is on. That's going to be another different topic.
And if I had to give an honorable mention, I'm giving Teen Titans an honorable mention.
Oh shit, Teen Titans.
Yeah, Teen Titans.
Cyborg. Shoo.
Yeah, Teen Titans.
And fucking what was this?
And Robin. I love Robin.
No, the green dude.
Oh,
Beast Boy.
Beast Boy.
Yeah, he's funny. Funny as shit. Yeah, he's funny as shit. Damn, bro, you moved my damn mind.
Not bad. So, Lil Baby came out with an album.
Oh yeah.
This week.
Yeah, that album.
Listen to me. I'm very critical and stuff like this because I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm as a fan, I don't know. I mean, I'm not like a huge critic. I can consider myself just a fan. So like, if you consider me a critic, I'm like a nobody as a critic. But I like it. I like it. I gotta listen to it a little bit more. Kind of sounds repetitive a little bit in its flows. Beats sound different. But I just gotta find stuff, and I find myself liking it more every time I listen to it. So that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the thing about Lil Baby's album, not to say, is that like, you know, obviously with the song "Close Friends" by Lil Baby a long time ago, I think that's one of the best songs he made. And I'm holding that song to accountable to a high standard.
Yep.
So that means like I'm not saying to beat that song, but I'm saying like, you know what, there's an argument you say you can make it a case argument against it. You know, that's the same thing what I do for Post Malone, for White Iverson. Where all the other songs for every album, like, you know what, this song could be Pep, you know, White Iverson, or this next song on the other album can do the same thing too. You know, there has to be some kind of type of competition almost. And for Lil Baby, for Close Song, the new album, I don't want to say it now that like I don't really feel that at that point, but I feel like it hasn't reached that potential yet.
So
via beating that one song.
Right now, I guess on charts, it's number one streaming.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of people love Lil Baby.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Now, there's also going to be a huge talk about how much did his album sell this week or whatever like that. Honestly, right now, people don't buy albums anymore. That's a different conversation that you would have. So if his sales flop, it doesn't matter because he's making right back on streams, and a lot of people don't know that.
Well, Academics came out and said he was on pace to sell 216 copies.
That's what I'm saying.
That's actually pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's really dope. Honestly though, but even if he did flop, I'd still defend him. He has talent, bro. Like, come on now. I feel like a lot of people don't like it for the simple fact that maybe Drake wasn't on it.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, you know, obviously I love Lil Baby. He's one of my top 5 rappers out right now, and me personally, I think this is a great album. I listened to it the day it came out on Friday at midnight. You know, I listened to the whole thing on my JBL speaker over there, and that shit was just fucking hidden. That bass was hidden, and I was like, yo, I'm not gonna say I like almost all of the songs, to be honest with you. I just think, you know, they're very, he has some, in this album, he has a lot of very chill but lit songs.
Yeah, I mean, he has a couple features, I think it was like 7 features.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nardo Wick, Thug.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's gonna, you know, I'm not gonna say maybe this week, but he's eventually gonna release a deluxe version of this album, and I feel like I'm making a prediction that Drake will be on that deluxe, because I was surprised that Drake wasn't on the original album.
I don't think Drake is on the album at all.
I think I'll make a prediction that he'll be on the deluxe if there is a deluxe. If there's a deluxe album, I think Drake will be on it, and I think that'll be a really good song.
Like over here, let's take a couple more features. Got Pusha, ESTG, Jeremiah, Rodriguez, Future, which is a big feature.
That Future song is one of my favorites, and Young Thug, the one with Young Thug.
And honestly, look, I like the album. I gotta listen to it a little more, honestly.
I've been listening to it every day.
Do I think it flopped? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Number one album right now. If you haven't listened, go tap in.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Bro, honestly, like, we can't go wrong with Lil Baby.
No, I can't. I mean, he blessed me. He blessed my music.
And right now, I can agree with you. Top 5 rappers right now. Right now.
Yeah. I mean, overall, if I just had to give a summary, I think it was if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd give it a solid 8. 8 out of 10.
I'd give it an 8.
I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10 from.
I give it a 7.5.
I'm gonna give it an 8 right now from a couple listens, because it hasn't even been out for a week yet.
Yeah, it's just a couple listens. I'll give it a 7.5 just because a couple listens.
I mean, obviously, you know, a lot of albums grow, so.
Probably like 7.
7.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
It was a good album.
Definitely listenable. So I mean, look, Lil Baby's Lil Baby. You can't go wrong.
Yeah,
especially now.
Yeah, and like I said, if he drops a deluxe, you know, Drake, I feel like Drake's gonna be on it. I don't know why. I just have that feeling.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, him and Drake are a great combination. So
it is. It's actually a really good combination.
So I don't know. I just feel like he can't leave him out on an album like this.
You think so?
I don't think so. So, but hey, overall, it's a good album, and I'm gonna keep listening.
Listen to this, Carlos. What's in the fucking cooler? Look, I'm gonna let you know right now. This shit got me feeling right.
No, this wine is really good, man.
I recommend this if you want to have a really Really lit night.
Yo, this is nice. Though.
Really
lit zone.
Really lit night. You wanna get lit? You go ahead and drink some.
No, I mean this is a really good, chill wine to just sip on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put on some ice, I think.
Whoa. You haven't answered me though.
I don't think y'all ready for this.
What's in the cooler? What's up, fucking cooler, bro?
Let's check out what you brought, Carlos.
Y'all already a little lit on this wine.
Do I close my eyes or something?
You sure you want this what's in the cooler, man?
Oh my god.
It better be like food.
Oh, it's definitely not food. And it's a little substances, man.
It's liquor, isn't it?
Substances?
So
Did you finish your beer?
yeah, I did.
Me too.
That was my last goal. So it's a liquor bottle.
Fucking
I'm admitting, it's a liquor bottle.
Nice.
The last liquor bottle I brought was the Deliano.
Okay.
And everyone liked it. It's pretty good.
very good.
It's pretty good, right? Now look at the size of this right here. This liquor bottle I'm about to pull out is not even close to this size at all.
You're talking about like, bro.
Even this?
It's about to be the biggest on the table.
No way.
Yeah.
On who? On Mothers and
On the
Brothers.
Basement Podcast.
Oh shit.
I put it on us.
Sorry, dude.
Drum roll, please.
But this is, I'm gonna say it right now, it's another celebrity liquor.
It's a tequila.
It is tequila. So
I
like this. I like this.
It's clear. It's a Blanco. They call it Blanco, right?
Okay, Blanco.
That's a Blanco.
Well, see, the one I brought from Kevin Hart was a Cristalina.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this, before I reveal it, it has 3 different types. So they have a Reposado. Is that what you say?
Blanco and
Yeah, they have that one too. But that one is like the most expensive one.
Yeah.
So this one cost me $85.
This sounds like a Casamigos.
So this cost me $85, and this is Blanco. So
Termana.
Reposado is a lot more, and
Añejo is
a lot more.
Usually the most.
It's the most. So I will reveal this, and I'll reveal who the celebrity is once I reveal it. So here we go.
Open that cooler real quick.
And this thing has been in the freezer upstairs for a long time, so hopefully it's still cold. It's not as cold as it used to be, but it's still cold. You ready?
Yeah. Oh shit! What the
This is Michael
fuck?
Jordan's tequila.
Yeah, it is. Oh, so you know what it is. So you've tried this?
No.
Oh, you never tried it?
Yo!
So this is called Sincoro.
Can I hold it? This
Yeah.
looks so cool.
So this is Michael Jordan's liquor. The GOAT of basketball to some people.
To some people.
I didn't say anything.
To some people.
So this is a tequila.
40%.
It's 100% the agave. Is that how you say
Agave.
that? Agave.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
It wouldn't be tequila if it wasn't agave.
Okay, and then it's 40% alcohol. So that's the presentation right there.
Yo,
How do you like the
beautiful.
presentation?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, look, it's like kind of like bent a little bit.
It looks good.
Yeah. And I told you it's gonna be the tallest one here.
Is it $80? You said?
It's $85. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dude, this is. I'm very excited to try this.
it's well, you know, it's big kind of for no reason because it's the same amount.
It is the same amount.
It's all of it.
It's just the bottle is bigger. Yeah.
It is just the bottle.
It's still 750 milliliters though.
It
So
says,
it's still the same amount.
share truth.
Yep. Then there's around this.
5 gold.
Yep.
And some cold.
And guess what? This is just the Blanco version. They have a 2 dark
Yeah,
versions.
definitely, yeah. So
Yeah.
89 proof, or 80 proof, sorry, 40% alcohol.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
This is Michael Jordan's tequila.
and like I said, if I'm gonna bring a liquor bottle, I want to keep bringing celebrities on. So.
Alright, you did a good job so far.
And we've already brought one of the other goats here, which is the Lobos, which is LeBron James. So
Don't make that shit fall.
yeah, so I mean, this is the present. How do you guys rate the presentation though?
This is like 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
It's a really
It's
nice
the same
bottle.
thing. Same thing as the Sincoro. I mean, my bad.
I kind of have to like rip this off.
The
Of it.
Grand
I didn't even see that. I didn't even know that shit was on there.
Yeah, the it's clear.
The clear tape around it.
So $85.
Yeah, 85.
So
How much you spent on this one right here?
You know, it was $60.
This one?
This was the Kevin Hart one.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
High expectations.
This is very high expectations because
Yeah, it
if
is.
you're paying $80, you would want it to be better than Grand Coromino.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Better or the same? Either
So
one.
now that we're bringing all these tequilas on board, we have to really test it a different way.
Yeah.
So that just brings into the conversation if it's a good tequila or not.
You know what's crazy? Carlos told me a long time ago. He didn't like tequila. I've been seeing the basement on the podcast.
Yeah,
They're bringing it alive.
we've been only getting tequila, so.
I mean,
I guess they taste different, you know?
Really?
we like tequila over here, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
It sounds beautiful.
It's not nice.
smell that for me.
Oh, yeah.
Smells like, what does it remind you of though?
Kevin Hart?
Like, compare it to something.
To be honest with you, if I'm getting this off of first smell, it smells like Casamigos. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I haven't tried this liquor before in my whole life. We all haven't, right?
No.
None of us have?
No, yeah.
Okay. And Christian, have you? Okay. So, it smells like Casamigos to me. I mean, you guys can smell it if you want to. So. It smells like Casamigos, right? It does.
Oh, this shit smells like Bravo, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It smells like Casamigos.
I got my chaser ready.
Honestly.
It does, right?
Honestly does.
It does.
It does. It smells like Casamigos.
Well,
It's not Casamigos.
let's get to it. Let's take a shot.
Look at the way
let's
we
see.
record this right here.
Yeah, so luckily I like Casamigos, so I got my mindset ready.
Do you really?
Not that much, but I'm just used to it. You know,
I can definitely see why people don't really like Casamigos.
I can see why too.
Well, actually,
I'm just used to it now. You know what I mean?
So look. Obviously,
I don't like.
Casamigos is a very, very popular liquor, right?
Yeah, Casamigos.
And we've all tried it, but technically that is a celebrity liquor. That's George Clooney's.
George Clooney, yeah.
Will we bring it on the podcast? We haven't brought it on the podcast.
There's maybe one Casamigos that I could possibly bring that none of us have ever tried.
And I don't think Don Julio is owned by any celebrity. It's its own brand.
It's owned by
Don Julio. Yeah. So. Hey, well, let's see. I mean, this is another liquor here, so another tequila.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
I don't know either. This is my first. This is all.
I'm trying to go in with saying that this is Casamigos.
Hey, but guess what? I mean, even if it doesn't taste good, the presentation is
It's
10.
fire.
It's fire, and it's definitely the tallest here. So, yeah, right there.
I'm gonna bring another one that's taller than that.
Hey, I own it right now. So
Alright,
beat me to it, Jason.
I was the one. I had it. I had it.
I need to pull myself a chaser real quick, just in case this is bad.
I had to pull myself one too, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be
Alright,
good.
guys, look, listen, we got, what is it called? Sincoro.
Senkoro, yeah.
Okay.
Blanco.
It almost sounds like Japanese or some shit.
Senkoro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very short.
But you know, you got like Sapporo, the beer.
Yeah.
So, alright, let's see.
Alright, well, this is also the first shot of the night.
I'm kind of feeling loose after this wine, I'm gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you. My beer's gone too, so.
Alright, we have to take this one without a chaser so we can get the whole taste.
That's good.
Alright? So, guys, this is to What's in the Cooler, and this is to episode 25.
Episode 25.
Cheers, boys.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Damn,
3.
Okay.
It's not that bad. That was actually pretty smooth. You guys both said at the same time. It's not that bad.
Honestly, if I'm being honest,
I mean, it's not the best. I think this is better still. It's just that, it wasn't that bad actually.
No, it wasn't bad. It had
I don't feel any burning right now.
No burning at all.
I don't feel any burning.
no burning, but the immediate taste
Yeah.
is Casamigos.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not exactly like Casamigos.
It's not exactly like Casamigos.
It's like percentage.
It's like the percentage off. Of
Like
Casamigos.
if Casamigos had a better liquor, it'd be.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is
a little bit better.
it's a tad bit better than Casamigos.
a little bit
If
better.
Casamigos made their own liquor, it would be like this one, but an expensive version.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it'll be like.
No, but this is definitely smoother than Casamigos.
Yeah.
I think Casamigos you get that
sure.
burning sensation, and this one I didn't really get that.
Ooh, now it's feeling warmly now.
Yeah,
That was good.
it's not that bad though.
No,
it's not terrible.
All right.
Like I'm not mad that I would pay $80 for this. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm being honest, I'd rather pay for this than Casamigos. If I'm being honest, me personally.
But Casamigos is $50.
It is $50, but I don't know. This is smooth. I think it's pretty smooth.
It's not that bad. Not too shabby.
For $80.
It's not bad.
I still think, like, honestly.
Yeah, I
mean, this is definitely more worth it. No. It's definitely way worth it. Yeah. I think this is definitely way worth your price for sure.
I'm actually, I'm down to take another shot.
Let's take another one then.
Hey, like I said, second takes might change our ratings. You know,
since you said it, you gotta take a shot first. You gotta pour yours first.
Because every time we try new liquors or new beer, it's always a second try.
It's a nice presentation too, though.
This can almost be a shot glass, literally. It's like
low
this
key.
is glass.
Yeah, low key.
But every time we try liquor or beers, on here in the basement, we always had a different perspective on like the rating.
On the second try, yeah.
So maybe on this try, it might actually just taste a lot more different, actually.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
it's very Casamigos forward. I'm gonna be honest.
See, the thing is,
what did I say? When I first smelled it smelled like Casamigos.
Like, me and you had the same reaction. We're like, but it wasn't like horrible. It wasn't just like, it was just.
It's manageable.
It's manageable. Yeah.
I think.
Now, low key, after trying the Blanco, I kind of want to try the dark version of this. I kind of want to try the what's it called? Añejo? Yeah. And I actually looked up like the differences between liquors, and what's it called? Añejo? I can't say it. Añejo. They say any type of añejo liquor or tequila is not made for shots. I looked it up specifically.
Huh?
They said that you're supposed to mix that. It's not made for taking shots.
So it's like this one here.
They said that Blanco, like liquors like this, you can take shots with, like Casamigos. But they're saying like añejos and reposados are supposed to be mixed. I mean, you could obviously still take a shot of those, but they're saying it would taste better if it's mixed with something.
What about Lobo?
I looked this up. I looked it up, and I was looking it up for specifically for this.
So,
because I wanted to buy I was gonna buy the Añejo, but that shit was kind of a lot. By the way, that shit was like $150 for the Añejo. So, yeah.
All right, well, let's see what we got here in the second test.
All right, Louis.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
On the count of 3. Second shot. 1, 2, 3.
Bro, all I hear is all I hear is this.
I mean, it's a strong liquor though. It is. It's definitely strong. It's a strong one, but it's smooth though.
When you first take it, you do feel instant like a little sting, like in your throat.
It doesn't burn.
It doesn't burn.
It doesn't burn at all. It's just you feel it.
You can definitely
That's why your face fresh more like a little change a little bit.
But guess what? You can definitely tell this is a smooth tequila. It's not a harsh tequila. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, out of 10, I'm gonna give it out of 8.
Yeah, we didn't give it out of 10. Yeah,
out of 10, I'm giving this a.
Yeah, out of 10.
I'm giving it a 7.
7.
I'm giving it a 7. I do think the 1800 was a little bit better. Gran Carmino is definitely number 1 still.
So you think this is better than that?
I think that one is number 3.
Okay. So better than De Leon?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna give this a solid 8. I'm gonna give it a solid 8, like straight up, just 8.
I'm also gonna give it a solid 8 too.
I'm gonna give it an 8. That's it.
Because like this is not that bad.
It's not bad. Yeah.
I mean, there's not much cons to it. It's just if you need to drink it, so like.
Guess what? You know what I was thinking? I feel like this would be good. This specific tequila would be good with a mixed drink.
Oh fuck yeah!
Like a margarita or something.
Fuck yeah!
I feel like this
$80.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like
that's where you get to the
but Jason,
conversation is a little different.
But Jason, this is a smooth tequila.
I mean, yeah, but when you waste $80 for something to mix with a margarita,
that makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
I mean, you can get fucked up on it though.
Oh, definitely. No, you get fucked up with any kind of thing.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but I feel like this will go down smoother. I feel like this and this will go down smoother.
At the end of the day, do we recommend this? I say yes.
I recommend it. I mean, but here's the thing. I recommend it, but the price is a little hefty.
It's a little hefty.
But I do recommend it.
For a Blanco, $80 is a little hefty.
Yeah, yeah.
I honestly do think that
if you're trying to be bougie for a night, then go ahead and get this. But if you're just trying to, have a good night cheaply, go ahead and get this, the Gran Camino, right? Go ahead and get it.
Yeah, but cheaply, bro, but it tastes good.
No, it does. No, I'm not.
I mean, it doesn't taste cheap.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not calling it cheap because it's bad. I mean, this is worth the price.
I'm gonna say this. If someone brought this to a party,
is that worth $80? I'm gonna ask that now.
$80?
No,
it's
not worth $80.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I think it's like worth $50.
Yeah, I think it would be the same amount as this.
Yeah, $60 is
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think like $10 lower has to be.
I think so.
Because like this is like really fucking good. I mean, I don't know what I don't know what is it, bro. This is magical. I don't know what is it.
Yeah, I think this is definitely should have been the same price as the Gran Camino. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, so what'd you give it? You gave it
eight. So a solid 8. Yeah.
8, and I give it a 7.
And he gave it a solid 8 too.
I recommend this, guys. It's pretty good.
It is good. I mean, I would definitely try it out.
by Michael Jordan.
Sincaro by Michael Jordan, one of the goats of basketball. But
that's a different topic.
We'll talk about that another time.
Listen, hey man, this has been episode 25. We appreciate y'all for hanging in.
This has been
a pretty big episode.
Pretty big episode. Cheers to 25 more.
Cheers to
That means we'll be at 50, and we're at 121 subscribers. We appreciate every single one of you.
Hey, bro, 25 weeks of us grinding on this podcast.
Grinding.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, man. We've been doing this for 25 weeks, and I don't really feel like we really realize it. That we've been doing it for 25 weeks.
It seems so like
it's just Jason. It's man. I look back at episode 1,
but oh my god!
If you guys go back to episode 1, you guys will see. It's just like the work we put in. Since episode 1, it's tremendous. I mean, I'm proud of you guys, and obviously you guys have been helping us out, and you guys are the reason why we're still pushing forward.
Yeah, definitely.
And you guys give us the motivation to keep doing this shit because I hear it from everybody.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Listen, look, man.
Yeah, I'm really appreciative.
5 is big.
I'm very appreciative
doing our stuff. Listen. Follow, like, comment, share, subscribe. All of that stuff will be in the description.
Yeah.
Shoulda Man doing his thing. CeeLo's gonna get his stuff set up. I'm streaming already.
Yeah.
So let's get it going. We're gonna get our stuff set up. And
when's the music coming out, man?
Hey, I'm working on it.
Hey, bro.
I'm ready for a fucking EP or an album, bro.
I'm working on it.
just like Jaystarr working right now. I'm working on my TikTok and also Twitch coming soon. I mean, like I stream, probably a lot. Just letting you know. Just
tap in.
I told y'all, I literally am just waiting for this damn desk to come in, and I've been waiting for a call. Once that happens, October 28th, which is next Friday. Modern Warfare comes out. Yeah. And we'll be grinding on that.
We'll definitely be grinding on that. Listen,
music, videos coming out soon.
We got Linktree down in the description.
So let's go ahead and tap in, man. This has been episode 25 of The Basement.
Yes, and we'll see you in episode 26, man.
And we out.
Peace out.